Hello everyone and welcome back, and today I have a brand new Q&A video for you guys. And for anybody who doesn't know what this is by now, it's basically a brand new mini series on the channel where I try to answer as many questions as possible from you guys over on Twitter or down in the comment section down below, either personal or GTA related. And I try to get these out once or twice a week, and of course that way it gives me a chance to interact with you guys more and have you guys featured in a few of my videos. Anyway guys, I hope you are enjoying these Q&As so far. If you are and you want to see more Q&As like this, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And with all that out of the way, let's jump straight into the first question. So the first question is more of a personal one rather than GTA related, and Jarvis asks, what is your favourite TV show? Now I can't really pin it down to one TV show, I'm going to have to try and put this down to two, and it's probably between Breaking Bad and also a relatively new show called Arrow. Now they're both awesome. Breaking Bad has actually finished right now, and Arrow is still continuing, so I can't wait for some more Arrow episodes to actually come out. And apart from all that, I know I'm definitely going to get a lot of comments saying, what about Game of Thrones? Now unfortunately I haven't even watched Game of Thrones yet. I do need to get around to watching that, which I will be doing very soon, as all of my friends and everybody around me is saying that Game of Thrones is by far the best series I've ever watched. So hopefully I can get around to watching that soon. And with all that being said, let's move into the next question. So the next question comes from a guy named GTA360, and he asks, do you still think an update is coming on the 16th or 17th of September? Also, have they patched the marketplace method? Now for anybody who doesn't know what the marketplace method actually is, it's what was used to leak things like the Hipster DLC, the Independence DLC, and also the Flight School, although the Flight School actually come in the term of the DLC pack. Now basically how the marketplace method actually worked, it was the back end of the Xbox marketplace where game developers would update DLC there usually around a week or two before, and that's the way, you know, other YouTubers and myself actually used to leak this information. So it hasn't been patched. It kind of has and it hasn't, I guess you could say. DLC seems to pop up there every single time, you know, one comes out. But recently they did actually name it DLC pack rather than naming it, you know, Flight School DLC. So I think they may be just calling it DLC pack from now on. But with the marketplace method, we will always know when DLC is coming, usually around a week or two before. So it's not currently patched. And as far as an update coming on the 17th, and I can honestly say, I really don't believe that an update is coming on the 17th anymore. Now my reasoning behind this is because I recently realized that on the 23rd of September is basically the start date of fall. That's when fall actually starts, and it's also on a Tuesday as well. So I truly do believe it may be coming on the 23rd rather than on the 17th now, of course the 23rd being a Tuesday and also the day that fall starts. So I guess that answers that question, and now moving into the next one. So the next question comes from a guy named Player, and he asks, why do modders have to ruin GTA? Now there's two sides to this. The modding scene on PC I really do love. I like the modders that actually like to play the game and have fun with mods rather than just griefing. And then you have the griefing modders, and this is a huge online problem right now. Once again, I went into a random online session today and this happened. There's a huge container in my garage. I don't even know where my vehicles have gone. I had a huge row of vehicles, and basically there was a ramp there and also some dead body parts on the floor, and the sheer amount of garage griefing infections going on right now is just ridiculous. And I really don't understand why modders have to go out their way to just grief players' garages, grief players online. They're even taking away people's guns and money now, which is getting even worse, and this needs to be fixed as soon as possible. I guess trolls are going to be trolls, and hopefully Rockstar can get a hold of this and patch this as soon as possible. Anyway, moving into the next question. So the next question comes from a guy called Thomas, and he asks, do you think Rockstar needs to release a large update such as Heist for GTA Online to stay alive? And truly, I'm going to give my honest opinion here. I feel like the next DLC really has to be big. I think it has to be Heist, it has to be Casino, and even with Heist I think they have to release some new cars, some new weapons. They need to give us them small little updates they've been giving us recently alongside Heist as well. They really need to go big with this next update, and I feel as though, you know, all the DLCs we've been getting so far, people are starting to get a little bit frustrated now. Of course the updates that we do get are pretty awesome. You know, we have some new cars, some new weapons, but it doesn't really last that long. It can last like a week at max, and then everybody's back to, you know, the way it was before. So I feel like the next DLC has to be something, you know, gameplay changing, something that people are going to want to enjoy for a while, and just generally, you know, are going to want to play the game for a while for. So hopefully it is going to be Heist or something, you know, along them lines that is pretty big, and I guess we will have to wait and see somewhere around this month sometime. Anyway, moving into the last question of the day. So the last question comes from a guy called Gibby Gaming, and he asks, do you think they will make a better way to earn money from all of the lowering of payouts? And what I think he means by that is, do you think a better way of earning money is going to be out in the future compared to what we have at the moment? So in all honesty, I am thinking and hoping that Heist should be able to fix that, although I don't really know with Rockstar. I know what Rockstar are like. They, you know, needlessly nerf missions or nerf money missions when it's not really needed. They lower the payouts and all kinds of stuff when it's not really needed as well. So I don't really know. Hopefully Heist can fix that, considering you are robbing banks with friends, so you should be able to earn a pretty decent payout from that. But hopefully it can, and I guess we will have to wait and see when Heist comes out. So hopefully that did answer that question good enough. And I guess that is the end of the Q&A. If you want to get involved in these Q&A, guys, be sure to comment down below, or go ahead and follow me on Twitter, and also tweet me a question that you like as well, and you may be featured in the next Q&A, which I should have out in around a week's time. Also, guys, if you are signed into a YouTube account and you did enjoy the video, I want to see more Q&As like this, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. The support on my latest videos haven't really been what they used to be. I don't know if that's because people are going back to school, or it's just the content I've been putting out. But if you do enjoy, guys, and you want to see more Q&As, be sure to let me know by leaving a like. It's really appreciated, and it really does go a long way. Anyway, guys, with that being said, I will see you all later with a brand new video.